Alright, lab number 10 here. We're just moving right along. We're going to use the standard IIW block here. Get far enough away so you can see it here. Okay? We're just using the IIW block. We are going to use a 4-inch range. Roll that to 4 inches. Okay, still steel. Alright, steel. Going to take our probe delay back to 0. Pulse receiver, that should all still be good, but we're going to look at it anyways. Okay. That'll work. Clean it up a little bit. Go back to there. Now what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you once on the block what I'm doing. So let's get up a little bit here so you can actually see what's going on. I'm going to be looking at the beam width using this notch right here. I'm going to take my transducer, put it over here, find that notch on the screen, which I did. Now I'm just going to take my transducer, move it one way, make a mark, move it the other way, make a mark. So here's how I'm going to do that. Okay? I'm going to run my signal up here to 80%. I know you can't see this on the screen, but here's the signal I'm looking at now. Okay, here's my 80% signal. So we come back down here using this notch. So I'm scanning over to where that signal drops to 40%. Okay. Well, it was 80%. There we go. Alright, whoops. That's better. So now I'm going to make a mark on the block, center line of the transducer. Okay, you probably can't see the mark, but that's okay. You don't have to perfectly see the mark to understand what's going on. Slide this way over to 40. Make a mark. Now I would measure between these two marks. I got an old set of vernier calipers here. So I would measure between these two marks, and that's going to tell me it's right about 7/10 of an inch beam spread. Meaning, now if we can get a little closer, and I can draw here on the block, that this beam would actually be doing something like that. Okay? Spreading out just barely. Okay, so now we've got a little bit of beam spread there. Get that stuff off the block. Now, let's watch it on the screen here as I do it again. So get some more couplant. Okay, here's my signal at 80% screen height, or it was. More couplant yet. There we go. Let's bring it down just a little bit. Right there at 80%. Okay, so now I move this way until the signal drops to 40%. And as you can tell, I'm looking at this signal. Okay, so now I made my mark on the block. Scan back up, comes up to 80%. Scan back over. Whoops. I guess I better hold it in the right spot. Drops to 40%. Now, that is when we went over here and measured it on the block. Okay? So that's pretty simple lab. We really don't have to do anything there, but at least now you've seen it done.